Okay, Quickie Reviews time. This one is for a TV show, albeit a short-lived one, but it was from 1987. It was when Ernest Mania was in full swing, thanks to the overwhelming success of Ernest Goes to Camp. And it was called Hey Vern, It's Ernest. It was a short-lived children's series starring Jim Varney that was in the same vein as the Weird Al show, which came years later, and then more same time era as Pee-wee's Playhouse. But it was in the same vein as those shows and showcased Jim Varney's amazing talent as the lovable know-it-all Ernest P. Worrell, who was like Pitchman for commercials that were directed by John Cherry in the 70s and 80s, but he did hundreds of them from what I heard. There's a video I watched on YouTube once, and it was about the overwhelming success of Ernest. It's by this guy called Hats Off Entertainment, and he posts like mini documentaries and stuff, and I'll link to it in the description so you guys can see it. But I thought that this show was ahead of its time, because Pee-wee's Playhouse wasn't even thought of at that point, and this thing like showcased like everything that Jim Varney was capable of. Of course, Jim was much more than Ernest P. Worrell, because years later he would play the voice of Slinky Dog in Toy Story 1 and 2 before sadly he passed away of lung cancer. But he was also a very versatile actor. He played Jed Clampett in the Beverly Hillbillies movie that was directed by Penelope Spheris, which I thought he really put a good spin on Jed. He gave Buddy Ebsen even a run for his money. But yeah, Jim Varney was a national treasure for a reason. I mean, this character, he was amazing. No matter what he got himself into, he always managed to find some way out of it. And poor Vern. Yeah, I mean, he's even in this show. Well, what you can see of him anyway. But yeah, this was uniquely thought of. Like I said, there was nothing on TV when I was a kid at the time. And I would highly recommend this to you if you can find it. Like, I have the DVD here. This was on Amazon. I got this. Yeah, this is it here. Yeah, it's by Cookie Jar Entertainment. There was only 13 episodes made of this. It only lasted one season, but it was ahead of its time, like I said. Very highly recommend you guys see this if you're an Ernest fan or just want to dive into a little bit of Jim Varney's past work. I give it a 4 out of 5 because there's a lot of good stuff on here. Yeah, but this is mainly for kids. It's mainly directed at kids, but if you're an Ernest buff like me, you'll love it. Anyway, that's this Quickie Review. See you later.